Dear students, welcome back to our new lesson for the subject of accounting in the chapter of cash book. This is the lesson number 3 for this chapter. We were going to carry the credit question solution. Today I will solve the credit question number 3 and others. Credit question number 3, just I read it for time being. On the month of March 2017 of Modern Stores Rajshahi, the following transactions are available. March 1, cash fund 57,500. March 2, goods purchase in cash taka 10,000 and by check taka 15,000. March 5, goods sold taka 45,000, which 60% by check and remaining amount in cash. March 10, cash drawings for personal use taka 4,000 and goods drawings taka 1,000. March 11, loan taken from bank taka 50,000. March 14, paid to Sadman Enterprise by check taka 29,000 in full settlement of his debt taka 30,000. Check number 032541. March 17, received from Shukti taka 24,250 in full settlement of his debt taka 25,000. March 22, shop rent paid by check taka 20,000. Check number 032651. March 27, old computer sold of business taka 9,000. March 31, bank interest allowed taka 1,000. From this system you have to complete the 3 requirements. Requirement A, determine the amount of transactions which not included in cash receipt journal and cash payment journal. Requirement B, prepare a cash receipt journal from the above transactions. Requirement C, prepare a cash payment journal for the month of March of Modern Stores. Dear learners, you are watching in my content create question number 3 for requirement A. I have already given this requirement in my content. The amount of transactions which will not include in cash receipt journal and cash payment journal determined below. Totally 4 columns to be used for this requirement: date, particulars, amount taka, detail, amount taka, total. In this requirement, only 2 items or 2 transactions are recorded which not included in cash receipt journal and cash payment journal. 2017 of the year. March 1, cash fund 57,500. You know from the rules of our cash book, opening cash and bank balance not included in cash receipt and cash payment journal. That's why I have taken information of cash fund is written in this requirement. Another one, March 10, goods drawings. Goods is drawn from business taka 1,000. It is a non-cash transaction. This transaction is not included in cash receipt and cash payment journal. Dear learners, I think you have written in your accounting practice copy for your future betterment, for your more practice at your home. Now we can go for solution of requirement B, that is cash receipt journal. You can see in my content cash receipt journal of Modern Stores. You know from the format of cash receipt journal, totally 8 columns are available in cash receipt journal: date, account credited, source, cash account debit, discount account debit, sales account credit, account receivable or debtors account credit, others account credit. In cash receipt journal of modern stores, totally 5 transactions are included. I repeat again, totally 5 transactions are included from this system. For the credit question number 3, March 5, March 11, March 17, March 27 and March 31. In the date column, March 31 is not available, but it is available due to shortcomings of device and content. Date of 31 is not available. Another shortcomings are available in the cash receipt journal. Total amount of cash, discount, sales, account receivable, others account not shown, but it is shown. So dear students, sorry to say, you have to listen my speech from this content. Okay, now start cash receipt journal of modern stores. March 5, goods sold taka 45,000, which 60% by check and remaining amount of cash. So totally amount 45,000 received. This transaction is included in cash receipt journal as sales. Account credited for sales, and 2 columns are included: cash debit for taka 45,000. Another column is available for sales credit 45,000. The second one is March 11, loan taken from bank. This entry is recorded in cash receipt journal in the name of loan account, that is loan account credited. 2 columns are transferred for this amount. The first one is cash debit and another one others account credit. March 17, received from Shukti taka 24,250 in full settlement of his debt taka 25,000. So remaining amount, this missing amount 750 is discount. It is recorded in cash receipt journal as Shukti, that is account receivable. 3 columns to be transferred for this amount. First one is cash debit 24,250, discount account debit taka 750, and account receivable column credit taka total amount of debt 25,000. In this way you have to write in your accounting copy. You have to write in correct way from my speech. I think you are listening very carefully of my speech. Dear learners, next transaction is March 27, old computer sold. In this transaction 2 accounts are involved: cash account debit, office equipment credit. So office equipment account is written in account credited column, and 9,000 for debited cash columns, and others account credited for taka 9,000 for this transaction. The last one is bank interest allowed for March 31 taka 1,000. It is treated as interest for account credited column, and 2 columns amount transferred, that is cash debit taka 1,000 and others account credit taka 1,000. Totally 5 transactions are transferred to cash receipt journal for this STEM for this creative question. Dear students, I think you have written in your accounting practice copy. Now you can total cash column, discount column, sales column, account receivable column, and others account column. You have to know total of debit is equal to total of credit. That's why 2 debit columns is equal to 3 credit columns. Now you can go for solving the requirement C, that is cash payment journal of modern stores. At first you have to draw a format cash payment journal. You know total of cash payment journal number columns. The 9, date, check number, account debited, source, purchase account debit, accounts payable or creditors debit, others account debit, discount account credit, cash account credit. In this journal or in the cash payment journal, totally 4 transactions are included in this math or in this creative question or in this STEM. March 2, March 10, March 14 and March 22. March 2, this is the first one. Goods purchased in cash and by check. It is one kind of payment, so it is treated as purchase account debited. And 2 columns are involved for this transaction: purchase debit column and cash credit column. Another one, cash drawn from business. In this transaction 2 accounts are involved: drawings, another one cash. So account debited column you have to write for drawings account, and others account debit column taka 4,000 and cash column taka 4,000. March 14, paid to Sadman Enterprise taka 29,000 in full settlement of his claim taka 30,000. Sadman Enterprise due taka 30, but we have already paid taka 29. Remaining amount of 1,000 is discount, so it is treated as discount received, that is discount credit. Check number 032541. You have to write in date column March 14, check number 032541, an account debited for Sadman, that is accounts payable. This transaction is transferred to 3 columns. Accounts payable debit column for taka 30,000, total payable amount. Discount credit column for taka 1,000, missing amount. And cash credit, that is cash paid taka 29,000 is credit column. The last transaction is 22, shop rent paid by check taka 20,000. Shop rent one kind of expenses. In this transaction 2 accounts are involved: shop rent expense and cash. It is written in the SOI. Check number 032651, an account debited for shop rent. Shop rent column is not available, so it is treated as others account debit for taka 20,000 and cash also for credit taka 20,000. You can see in my content, total debit 3 columns and total credit 2 columns. Total debit, that is the amount of taka 79,000, and total of credit 2 columns, and that is taka 79,000. This is the correct cash payment journal. Posting is correct. Dear students, you have already completed the creative question number 3. Now, for your betterment, for your more practice, for remaining creative question 4, 5, 6, 7, I will give the requirement A solution. For your betterment, you can write your copy in a hurry. The first one is creative question number 4, requirement A. Show the journal entries. Which transactions not included in cash book, that is non-cash transaction. In this creative question, 2 transactions not included in cash book. Number March 15, goods purchased from Nafi's brothers, with 50% in cash, and remaining 50% is what? Remaining 50% is on credit. So for this on credit transaction is written in the journal: purchase account debit, accounts payable, that is Nafi's brothers, credit for taka 12,500, that is 50% of 25,000. Another transaction is March 20. Depreciation on furniture, depreciation expense debit, accumulated depreciation, that is furniture, credit for taka 300. 2 transactions are not included in this cash book. Dear learners, I have given the information of creative question number 4 for requirement A. Now we can go requirement A, creative question number 5. Determine the total amount of contra entry. Dear learners, from the rules of preparing cash book, we have two contra entries. The first one is deposited into bank or opened an account into bank, and another one withdrew from bank for business use or for own use. For office use. Only two entries are related to contra entry. Now we can see two transactions are involved in this stem relating to contra entry. The first one is August 5, withdrew from bank taka 5,000. This is the contra entry. Another one, August 25, amount of bank overdraft paid taka 10,000. Total amount of contra entry is taka 10 plus 5,000 is equal to taka 15,000. Dear learners, I think you have written in your accounting practice copy for requirement A for the question of 5 from your textbook. Dear learners, now we can go for requirement A for the question of 6, that is creative question number 6 from your textbook. Determine the amount of cash discount. Now you can write the total amount of cash discount is determined below. Same format is available: date, particulars, amount taka detail, amount taka total. Cash discount, total discount, two types, that is cash discount, another trade discount. Trade discount is involved goods purchased and goods sold, but cash discount is involved paid to creditors or received from customer or debtors. So cash discount only related to paying amount or receiving amount from other parties, to other parties. So cash discount related number 4, received from Maliha and Sons taka 5,400 and discount allowed taka 100. This in discount allowed is one kind of cash discount. Cash discount is two types: discount allowed and discount received. So discount allowed is available for November 4 taka 100 is written in the box. Another discount November 12 in this box written 25 is not correct. Correct is November 12, paid to Jamal Traders taka 3,300 in full settlement of his debt taka, of his claim taka 3,500. In this transaction 200 amount is discount received. So discount received amount taka 200 for recorded November 12. The total amount of cash discount is taka 300. Dear learners, I think you have written, you have understood the requirement A for creative question number 4, 5 and 6. Now we can go requirement A for the question of creative 7. Show the general journal entries of which transactions not included in cash book, that is non-cash transactions. In this system or in this question, two transactions are involved in the non-cash transaction. The first one is January 3. Goods purchased from Johi Traders at a discount of 5% taka 10,000. The 5% discount, that is trade discount. Trade discount is the amount which is deducted from the total amount of purchase or sales in goods, but it is not recorded in the books of accounts. So at this moment, net purchase taka 9,500 from Johi Traders. It is a non-cash transaction or on-credit transaction. So you have to write in the journal: purchase account debit, accounts payable, that is Johi Traders credit for taka 9,500. Another transaction is available for non-cash January 25. Furniture purchased for business by owner with his personal fund or personal money taka 13,000. Dear learners, this transaction is available for business. It is related to accounts. First one is furniture account, second one is capital. So this one is non-cash transaction. Now you can write in the general journal entries: furniture account debit, capital account credit. Dear students, I think you have written in your accounting practice copy. For more practicing at your home, I have already completed the 3 lectures for this chapter, that is the chapter name of cash book. I think you have already understood this chapter in very easy way. If not, you can try best, and you have to listen very carefully in my content. It's a 1, 2, 3. That's all for being today. Allah Hafiz.